It was supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. My bags were packed, my passport was ready, and I was counting down the days until I'd be on a plane heading to paradise. I had everything planned down to the smallest detail, the perfect escape. And then, everything came crashing down. It was a late night when I got the call. The kind of call you don't ever want to get. It was my mom, and she sounded off. There was something in her voice I couldn't place, an unease I couldn't ignore. "Something's wrong with Dad," she said. I could hear the panic in her voice, even though she was trying to stay calm. He was in the hospital, and they didn't know exactly what was happening. A sudden medical emergency. And I had to go. No question about it. The trip? Forget it. I was supposed to fly out the next morning. The thought of leaving everything behind to be with my family felt surreal, like I was living in some kind of nightmare. I tried to calm myself, but it didn't matter. I had to cancel. I reached out to the airline first. I expected them to be understanding, right? A medical emergency, surely they'd be flexible, right? Wrong. They hit me with this cold, robotic response. No refunds. You can reschedule, but that'll be another fee, and the ticket price is non-refundable. I felt a knot tighten in my stomach. I had already spent a significant amount on this trip, and now I was about to lose it all, just like that. I wasn't even thinking about the vacation anymore. I was thinking about my dad and whether I'd get there in time. But I couldn't help feeling the weight of the financial loss. I tried to swallow my frustration and called my travel insurance provider. I was hoping they would help, but I wasn't holding my breath. They didn't pick up, and I was left feeling stranded in a sea of stress and confusion. I didn't know what to do. And then right when I thought everything was slipping through my fingers, I remembered something. Something I had tucked away in my mind a while ago. I'd signed up for travel insurance through Insure after hearing a recommendation from a friend who traveled a lot. I figured it couldn't hurt, so I had it in place, but now I had to put it to the test. I quickly logged into their site, feeling a little skeptical, honestly. But to my surprise, their customer service was amazing. I mean, they actually cared. They looked at my situation, and they didn't hesitate to help me figure out what to do. They explained that I could cancel and get my money back because of the family emergency. They even helped me with the rebooking process. At that moment, I could breathe again. It wasn't just about the refund. It was about having someone on my side when everything felt like it was spiraling. You see, it wasn't just about the trip anymore. It was about me being able to focus on what really mattered. My family, my dad, and having that peace of mind to know that something I'd invested in, travel insurance, was actually doing what it promised. In the end, everything worked out. Dad's okay now, thankfully, and I did get to take my trip later, though much later than expected. But I'll never forget that moment, when everything seemed like it was falling apart and travel insurance stepped in to save me. If you're planning a trip, I can't stress this enough, get yourself some travel insurance. And not just any kind, but something that actually has your back when life throws a curveball. I know a lot of people skip it, thinking nothing will go wrong, but trust me, you'll want to have it when you least expect it. For me, Insure was a lifesaver, and honestly, it's become my go-to travel hack. I'm not saying this because I have to, I'm saying it because it genuinely helped me when I needed it most. And I'm so glad I had it. So yeah, things might go wrong. But having something like Aura's in your corner can make all the difference.